A lot of people often confuse the difference between a brand and a business. A lot of people use these terms interchangeably without realizing that there is a clear distinction between a business and a brand. And in this video, I am going to be breaking down the difference between a business and a brand. Now, if this is something that interests you, my name is Wobidi, and on this channel, I share actionable tips and tricks on how to grow a personal brand on social media. If this is something that interests you, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notification so you get notified each time I make a new post. Now, I'm going to be saving you all the razzmatazz and the drama. I'm just going to be going straight to the point, the difference between a business and a brand. Now, a business is an organization or a company that offers a product or services to a specific target market out there. And the aim of running a business is to provide value so that you can get money in return, right? That's why you run a business. But a brand, on the other hand, is not a product. A brand is not a service. A brand is not an organization, so to speak. A brand is a perception that your customers or your target market have about your business or about your product or about your services. Now, what this simply means is that a business, so to speak, is something you do or is something you run to offer value to a customer. It's something you do to offer value to people out there. But a brand, on the other hand, is a perception. It lives in the minds of your audience. It lives in the minds of your customers. A brand is not something that you run. A brand is something that already lives in the minds of your target audience out there. That's one clear distinction between a business and a brand. I've forgotten who really put it this way. He said a brand is a customer's gut feeling about a product or a service. So in as much as you offer different products and services out there, people's perception actually matter. You may have a good business running, great product, great service, but then your customers often complain that your customer service is poor, or your customers complain about your staff that's erratic or something. That alone is already impacting your brand negatively. So you may have a good business. Mind you, I said a business is what you actually have to offer, okay? It's the products, your services, and whatnot. But your brand, on the other hand, for that business is poor. And the thing about branding is that if you do not intentionally control the narrative of your brand, your customers out there will control it for you. And the moment they control it for you, in turn, it could negatively impact your business. You may be having a business successful right now, but if the brand perception is negative, over time, that business begins to crumble. So, when you talk about business, you talk about day-to-day operations, the things that you do, the manufacturing, the producing, the management and all that stuff. It's all revolves around the business. But when you talk about the brand, you're talking about meaning. When you talk about brand, you talk about your core values, you talk about ideologies. What does your business represent? Or what does the brand you're building for your business represent beyond the value propositions? I tell people that if all you can compete with in the marketplace is your value proposition, then you are spreading your brand too thin, because there are other people out there who are doing exactly the same thing you do, the exact same way, or even better than you. And over time, they are going to snatch your customers. The only thing or the only reason why people will stick to your business no matter what is because of the brand perception they have about your business. It's because of the emotional resonance. It's because of the emotional connection that your brand has built with them over time. So I could go on and on and on, but I promise that this is going to be a short video. So in another video, I'll be taking my time to break down how to build a brand properly. And if at this point you're still not sure about how to build a brand as a person, as a personal brand, I have a video for you that is going to be pinned in the description and in the comment section. Please feel free to watch that video. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification so you get notified each time I make a new video. Once again, my name is Wobidi. Thank you for joining my tribe. I love you guys. See you in the next video.